What does it mean to have financial wellness in the Black community?
There's a lot of struggles that we go through. I need to really sit down and focus on my finances.
Financial literacy is very important. It moves the world.
I actually learned a lot from the documentary.
I heard about the documentary, The Legacy Lives On. I knew the topic was inspiring. I was really interested in coming to see it.
This premiere is to create a movement and a different type of conversation on what does it mean to give back.
I am so excited to arrive here at NJPAC, see this content shown on the big screen for the first time in a way that's meaningful and that it deserves, and I'm so excited about it.
On behalf of Prudential, I'm thrilled to welcome you all to our exclusive advanced screening of Legacy Lives On.
I don't want to be like my mom. It's more of the things that I don't want to be that often drive me.
You see strong, intelligent Black women who have overcome obstacles.
Like most families, we didn't really talk about money a lot.
And what a successful Black man is, and it didn't involve any type of street hustling.
This Legacy Lives On documentary is to help shift people from where they are to where they want to be.
We wanted to create something that would help normalize the financial wellness conversation in the Black community.
For Prudential to step in and take a leading position is vital to the community who needs to learn how to make their money work for them.
Where's the conversation about legacy building today?
It's an important step, really working side by side on the economic potential that can be achieved in our community. This is about community building, and we are a company that has a long history of committing to diverse communities.
You can see someone who was where you are, it motivates you to get where you want to go.
Today's event is really about solutions and to help people navigate their lives through challenging times and challenging financial circumstances.
If you're willing to invest in your behavior change, you can create a legacy for yourself. You can create a legacy for your family.
Legacy means progress.
It's about a long-lasting impact.
Over hundreds of years.
Building a legacy, that's what majority of young Black millennials have to be aware of. They just take the money and just run, but they're not aware of what they can really do with it and pass it on to the next generation.
It's going to spark a lot of conversations, I think, within my own household and how my children are helping to save and build wealth.
Interesting to see how well aligned Prudential is to the needs across the U.S. and the highlighted cases in this documentary.
What they're promoting is really going to be helpful to the Black community and other minorities in America.
It's important for Prudential to be part of the Legacy Lives On event, particularly at ABFF, because this is where culture is created.
Artists in front of and behind the camera should be representative of our audiences. How do you engage African Americans around financial services? Diving right into things that are important to us, our spirit, our legacy, our history.
You're talking about Black stories, but you're also talking about history, and you're also talking about this thing that not enough people are talking about, which is financial health. How do we improve our situation?
I set a goal about 10 years ago. By the age of 55, I want to be able to gainfully employ 50 to 100 people.
I also have a lot of clients who are African American, African Caribbean. There are so many things that I want to talk to them about.
It's a lot of stuff that gets thrown back on the back burner because I just don't have it. Me and the kids don't even have insurance at this moment.
The main reason I came to this particular screening, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm not necessarily where I want to be, but I knew that there would be some answers here for me.
It's all about taking and showing our people what we love and then how to do it.
People are so scared to talk about financial literacy.
It's something that's not taught in schools and usually only reserved for a select few.
It's a real taboo subject in the Black community, and we got to change that.
We think it's inappropriate to talk to children about money. It's inappropriate not to, because we're having grown folks talk.
We always focus on getting out of debt, but instead of making that your focus on building wealth.
To Onika, the dream of our ancestors. Salute!
Our legacy may have been poverty. Our legacy may have been living from paycheck to paycheck, but right now we have an opportunity to leave a different legacy for ourselves, for our children, and for our future. And I hope that organizations and companies like Prudential continue to push this conversation in communities all across the United States.
Legacy means that you leave the world better than you met it.
And that's the legacy that we all can contribute to building.